This video will be a quick overview of the different arithmetic options in MIPS. To start off in this code, we will initialize our registers different values. For add, the first register will be the address to store the result in, followed by the two registers to add together. In this, we're adding 100 and 200, which can be seen here. And that'll store 300 and T8. To subtract is this exact same. We will tell it where to store it, which is T9, and then we will take T5 and T7, and the way this works is it is T5 minus T7. It is in order just like it's seen over here. T5 is -2, T7 is -5. To multiply, it's the exact same recipe again. T8 is where we're going to store it to this time. We're going to multiply T7 by 15. In this case here, I used an immediate because the 15 I want to multiply by was not in our list of registers. For division, this is here strictly integer division. We'll get into other divisions using overflow later. But currently, we will just be using integer, which will truncate values right here into just the integer value. So to start off, it's the same recipe. We're going to store it in T9. We're going to divide T3 by T5, which again is in the order shown over here. So we're going to take T3, which is 300, and divide it by T5, which is -2. We would expect this answer to be -150. And then we're going to divide, store in T8, we're going to divide 200 by 6, which should be 33 and 1/3. However, since integer division, it'll truncate to 33. And then we'll terminate our program. So we'll express how this works, and we'll go step by step. First, we will load our registers. As you can see, they are loaded now. And the first thing we're going to do is we are going to add and create 300, which is stored in T8. The next step would be subtracting, storing in T9 the product of -2, subtracting -5 from that, we will get 3. We progress, and we can see 3 is put in T9. So now the next step is we are going to be multiplying -5 and 15. However, I said 15 as an immediate. So what Mars does in the background for us is it will store 15 into register 1. And then it will do the multiplication using register 1. So if I progress through this right here, it puts into its background registers what it's doing. However, it never updated what T8 is. It's still 300 from the first instruction. Now, after we let this line run, where it actually does the multiplication, then we can see it'll change T8 to become -75. This is the same thing for the division. However, the division is complicated, as we know from x86, so it does it in multiple steps. However, in this case, it will just do the division, and it'll use overflow registers. However, we will not access them with what we are doing in our program. So it should simply put in T9 -150. And we can see T9 -150. And now this will be the division with an immediate, which did the same thing as multiplication, where the 6 is instead turned into a register, and then the division is done. And if we run this, we see 33 is put in T8 instead of 33 1/3, simply an integer. And then we end our program.